it's Tony Cook from Model Railroad News, and I'm here with one of my other team members, Justin Sobek from the St. Louis area. We're here in Kansas City, actually Independence, Missouri, at Midwest Model Railroad, the awesome hobby shop. And this is the first time you've been to the bigger shop.
Yes, the newly expanded
what do you think?
Midwest Model Railroad. It's fantastic. I mean, it was fantastic before, but it's even better now.
I mean, it is amazing. They've done an amazing job. They've got so much stuff in stock. In full transparency and disclosures, we start here. Anybody saying, "Heck, why don't they have a mask?" We both had both our rounds of COVID vaccines.
Yes, we've had both been vaccinated.
CDC says we can actually be in this proximity and look at model trains, which is nice. You see unboxing videos all the time, and I think most of them are semi-staged. The person's had to have looked at it before.
Right.
Now, I have looked at this, but you're going to be doing the cover story. This, I think, is going to be our August Model Railroad News.
Okay.
This is Rapido's new Canadian.
And I got to say, before I unbox this, since I got involved in the private car realm in 2002, I've been a bit of a Bud equipment fan. I have a Facebook page called Budology, and I also run the InScale Passenger Car Modelers page too. So I didn't
know about this Budology page.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, all about Bud cars.
Oh, because I love the old Bud stuff from California Zephyr and Rio Grande Zephyr days.
Yep.
But packaging. Wow. I mean, being a collector, I shudder taking stuff out of the box sometimes. So this was, for me, I get so much bang for the buck here. Because, man, the packaging's awesome.
It has that new train smell to it as well.
It does. This is the 10-car set. This one is the CP rail.
Oh.
So it would be action red.
All right.
Not bad, huh?
Wow.
Fully assembled.
Separate letterboards, separate grab irons.
Oh, the underbody
truck details include decilostats. So the Action Red set should have the steam details on the bottom. I'm excited to see the rest of these cars too, because Rapido did the later Via 1 and 2 HEP cars with the coaches and the Skyline domes and the various sleepers.
And we're going to have that Ron Marsh of Ron's Trains and Things is going to run the Via set on his railroad into a video, and then it'll come your way for the cover story review. These, I was just amazed. I mean, the flush windows, the etched blind detail.
The blind detail, the safety grab bars in there.
Yeah.
The marker light detail, the tail sign on the end, cut levers. Absolutely fantastic. Awesome. I've been salivating over this set since it was announced by Rapido, and I am genuinely happy to have the park car in my hands right now, and cannot wait to dive into this a little bit further into the review.
And there's multiple 10-car sets. The train, is a mid-50s Canadian Pacific. So this is actually what the Action Red is 1960s was its introduction?
I believe
CP Rail?
Late 60s, early 70s with the multi-mark herald on there.
So there is both. You can get the older, I think it's maroon, with either script or the Canadian Pacific, and then there's the blue Via, because after 78, it took the Canadians longer to get to their version of Amtrak.
It did.
I mean, we did it in 71, but they waited till 78, and then Via Rail. And those cars are different. You were telling me that there were modifications done are they HEP, or what's the difference when they went Via?
So Via ran steam heat until the early 90s, I think, is when they upgraded when they got rid of most of the former CN equipment that was painted. And so these would have been converted to HEP1 at that point. And then in a couple different iterations of the Via scheme, some of them had the Canada logo on the rear of the park car, and some of the other cars as well, just based on the round of upgrades they got there. And then, of course, the Prestige updates, again, in 2010 and in the last decade or so, have a series of sleepers and park cars converted for the Prestige First Class.
So those are a lot newer than I thought. Yeah, and we've got the Prestige, there are these 10-car sets in as-delivered mid-50s, this Action Red, there's Via sets, there's a Prestige 3-car sets I think the one we have coming is a Dome OBS, and 2 of the Manor sleepers that you'll be reviewing with the Via set.
Okay.
And so those are more modernized versions of the cars
Correct.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I applaud Rapido for going all out on offering all of these in one big shot. I thought it was kind of daunting when I saw the announcement, but good on you guys for doing what you did. I can't believe the underbody detail on this car.
I took some pictures that we've got up on our website, modelrailroadnews.com, and you can see through, I think, the dining car. You can see the tables, the chairs, the blind detail. These cars are illuminated. They've got the easy peasy lighting with the little magnetic wand to turn it on and off. And power, if you're thinking, well, what am I going to get to pull this? FP9s and the F40PH-2Ds.
Yeah, a couple different iterations of the F40s too.
Right, would be that late 80s VIA version and then the CP power. But man, this is an unbelievable set. The packaging, everything else is just awesome. I want you to take a look at it.
So I've been putzing around with N-Scale since I was 3.
Really?
And this is easily the finest N-Scale passenger equipment I've ever seen.
You know, I thought that
amazing.
too. Yeah, I'm more an HO guy, but wow, this again, as you look at it, is, and you say it a lot anymore, this is N-Scale, but it is. It's just fantastic.
The bud vents, the fluting, the car lines. One of my big pet peeves has been that the in-sheet detail on a bud car has always been ridiculously shallow, and they got it right. The collision posts are actually separate from the end of the car, and the diaphragm sticks out beyond that. The other just girder-built body details on these are fantastic.
And when you think of the finish, I thought, this is, to me, I don't like it when it's just a flat painted silver. But if you get too heavy-handed with the chrome, they turn into toys.
Right, and to me, this
got that,
nails the Bud stainless look.
It's that nice. This is kind of how I remember the cars. Yeah, they were shiny, but not,
not exactly a mirror finish.
Yeah,
but
it was. They're just a very
enough sheen to it. Yeah, absolutely.
So again, this is going to be our August 2021 Model Railroad News cover. These sets are available now in these 10-car sets, the 3-car Prestige set. There are tons of Skyline Dome cars available by themselves. In other road names too, like there's Delaware and Hudson, some of the people that got them later, so you can buy individual domes as well. So watch for Justin Sobek's review in Model Railroad News. Check out modelrailroadnews.com for some pictures. And remember, if you're ordering stuff, your hobby supplies, get it from Midwest Model Railroad and Independence. MidwestModelRR.com is the website to go to.
Yep.
So, and we thank them for letting us come by today and show off this set.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody.